Today I'll be traveling 100 miles from my house all the way to the beach using a solar-powered bike. 25 years ago, my Aunt Maria bought a beach house in Lavallette, New Jersey. Me and my cousins would go down every single summer. I had some of the best memories in my life down there. Well, my amazing aunt battled cancer for years, and unfortunately a few years ago passed away. And now the beach house is being sold. Today I'm taking one final journey down to Lavallette to say goodbye to the house. So here's the plan. I'll be riding this bike all the way to the beach house. The problem is the beach house is 100 miles away and this bike only goes 40 miles on a full charge. So when I run out of battery, the only way I could recharge the bike is with the solar panel that Steve has in my car. This is gonna be a long, tough day. Well, the trail that I was gonna use for the first 20 miles of this ride is closed, so that's not good. Now I have to go backwards. All right, I'm back on track. I found another trail going the same direction. I'm going a little bit faster right now to make up time, but I'm also using a lot more battery, so I might regret that later.
Finally!
Dude, this was a rough ride so far. What are we, like 10 miles in?
Yeah, what took you so long?
So, I was gonna take the path along the river, and I was about a half a mile in, and it was blocked. I think we should charge the battery. It's at like 75%. So let's get the 75 back to 100 using the solar panels, and then I'll get back on the road. Okay, we're actually charging using the sun. We'll take a 30-minute break and charge this bad boy back up. Not bad. All right, so I'm crossing over into New Jersey right now, which is a good step because Lavallette is in New Jersey. There's all these bugs on this bridge. All right, so the nightmare trip continues. I just realized that I forgot to give Steve his car keys back. So now I am going backwards once again. I'm not sure if we're gonna get there before the sun goes down, which is a small problem when you're trying to power a bike with the sun.
Yeah, I actually just got here.
I didn't see you pass me, so I thought maybe I beat you here. All right, this is a good spot to stop for lunch. We've eaten here before, the Franklin Corner Deli. Let's set up the solar panels, charge this bike while we're eating. Should be good to go. I'm down to like 60% on the battery. So we could take our time with this lunch.
Okay.
My tummy's full. The battery should be full. Oh, also, I want to thank Pecron once again. Pecron's awesome. They make this solar panel. They make this battery that we're using to solar charge. Shout out Pecron, guys. Check them out. They make awesome equipment, and they're actually pretty reasonable. You know how much I love Pecron.
You sure do.
I talk about them all the time.
You've told me 15 times.
Yeah. All right, I'm getting back on the road. All right, so I was just riding on this massive highway for the last 30 minutes. It was terrifying. That's why I didn't pull out my camera. I thought I was gonna get hit by a car. But now I'm on a nice back road, some of the biggest houses I've ever seen in my life. Look at this one, look at this one.
I don't think that's gonna work.
We have a Tesla adapter. All right, I got two bad things and one good thing.
Okay.
The first bad thing, the wind keeps riding my shorts up. So everybody that drives past me, I'm giving them a show.
Well, it could be That could be a good thing depending on what you're into.
If you're into short, bow-legged guys, you're welcome.
All right.
The second piece of bad news is really bad. We are almost completely out of battery. So we gotta charge this thing right now.
Okay.
Yeah. The good news is, after all these years, I just learned that this bike has a bell. All right, so now we have a really big problem. My car just broke down. We think it's a dead battery, but we're not 100% sure. I try to start the car. Nothing. Doesn't start. I thought we would have bike problems, not car problems. Who would have thought we couldn't get the car to the beach?
The engine's still there, so that's about my knowledge on cars.
That wasn't helpful. Steve and I have about as much knowledge about cars as a rock, so we decided to call a mechanic to see if they could help us. It's a 2015 Honda Civic. All right, apparently the mechanic should be coming within 1 hour, so I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna go off on my own.
You could do it.
I'm scared.
I'm Steve.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna make that joke. After about 45 minutes of being out on the road by myself, I decided to call Steve and see if he made any progress with the car.
The mechanic didn't have a wrench on him, so I had to go buy a wrench. I mean, I don't know how a mechanic doesn't have a wrench, but we're good. The car is running well, and I should be catching up to you now.
All right, so it sounds like Steve got the car working, which is great. There's not much time before the sun goes down. Also, I should not be riding my bike on this road. This is like a 4-lane highway.
So you thought you got it made for easy living, slipping out the back door.
I just ran out of battery. I can see the Lavalette water tower, which means we are about 1 mile away. For the last mile, it's just gonna be me pedaling. This bike literally weighs 100 pounds. All right, so this is the beach that I grew up going to as a kid since I was 5 years old. Let's go to that house for the last time. Wow. Dude, I'm gonna miss this place. You know what's crazy? Ever since my aunt passed away 5 years ago, I've only been here one time. The best part about this place was getting all the cousins, uncles, and aunts together. We'd laugh, we'd yell, we definitely ate a lot. It was great. Even though the family's putting this place up for sale now, the house hasn't felt like home since Aunt Maria passed. She was the glue that held this place together. The last 5 years, it's been different. Everyone wants the house to themselves, no one comes down together. But hey, what can you do? I got 20 amazing years worth of memories from this place, so I can't complain.